44 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 46. National Weather Service says unseasonably warm temperatures and dry conditions with light winds will be common across the region this week. Afternoon temperatures may come within range of reaching or even eclipsing daily record highs through the week. A subtle cool down is anticipated late in the week and into the weekend, but temperatures are likely to remain well above normal. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 83. Winds will be calm. Tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 54. Wednesday, sunny skies. Highs right near 83. South winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 58 degrees in Yuma, 55 degrees in Indio, 36 degrees up on the mountain in Campo, 58 degrees in Mexicali, 44 degrees in Nyland, 50 degrees at the county airport, 39% the relative humidity. Your local weather has been brought to you by Dale Howard with LPL Financial, your investment expert. Call Dale for a free investment review at 760-344-6002. Member FINRA SIPC. That weather forecast, if you're a snowbird, was probably feeling a lot like summer. You have snowbird friends, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, it's going to be warm for them.
They would much rather be here than where they live.
Yeah, well, 80 degrees is a bit warm for them.
Yeah, they'll take it.
Yeah, well, so will we, because for us, 80 degrees is very pleasant.
Yeah, very pleasant.
And that National Weather Service keeps making it sound like it's going to be steaming hot, but 85 degrees is not too bad.
No.
Not for me, anyway.
No, I'll take it.
Are you ready for Mr. Buckley? He'll be back tomorrow morning.
Is it Wednesday or Thursday? One or the other.
I think he'll be back tomorrow morning, Wednesday. Well, we'll find out. If he shows up, he does. If he doesn't, we'll do this again. And anyway, I think we got everything patched up and ready to go out at the transmitter. So we should welcome him back with open arms. Or we got somebody else to run out there and restart us. Anyway, are you ready for the birthdays?
We've got birthdays, the big shots, and the local people.
We're going to do the big shots. Director Ridley Scott, you know who he is? Well, he's old. He's 84. But Ridley Scott, he's the guy that does the Spider-Man movies, the director, and Marvel comic stuff. Does it rather well because they're making a lot of money with him. Writer-director Terrence Malick, he's on the Thin Red Line. He's 78. Bassist Roger Glover of Deep Purple, he is 76. Singer, actor Mandy Patinkin. Didn't know he was a singer, but I guess so. He's 69 today. Country singer Jeannie Kidd is obviously with the Kindles. She's 65. Singer Billy Idol, he's all by himself. He's 66. Guitarist John Ashton of the Psychedelic Furs, 64. The actor-director Ben Stiller, he is a funny guy. He's 56 years old today and from a very famous parents. Singer Clay Aiken, he was on American Idol, and I don't know if he's done anything since then. He's 43. Actress Elijah Cuthbert. She was in 24. She's 39. She's been in other stuff too. Kelly Cuoco, she was Penny on The Big Bang Theory. She's got a thing going with the HBO right now. She's 36. Chrissy Teigen, she's married to that famous singer guy. She's 36 today. Local birthdays. You ready for the local birthdays?
I'm always ready for the real people.
The real people coming up next.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthday this morning to Albert Leal, Eliana Ramos, Robert Silva, Maria Elenas, Janet Riven, Chase Schaffner, Jose Angel Ruiz, Giselle Iniguez, Austin Keating, Lupita Rivera, Yesenia Campos, Brian Alvarez, Cristela Castro, Leo Garcia, Andy J. Rivera II, Brian Schultz, Claudia Medina, John Dar, Kaylin K.K. Benavides, Logan Valenzuela, Maria Gonzalez, Clifford Molina, and Andre Palacios. Happy birthday to every single one.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And we are at 7:36 in the morning. Are you ready for the news?
I'm ready for the news.
World and California stuff. Let's see what the heck's going on out there. And it's brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist for sales and service. Call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. The CDC is urging vaccinated Americans to get booster shots and the unvaccinated to roll up sleeves as experts rush to learn more about the new Omicron variant. NIH Director Dr. Francis Collins tells CBS,
"We know that this is pretty contagious, at least in South Africa, because the cases are going up rather steeply there."
He says he won't be surprised if cases turn up in the U.S. in the next few days. A trial's getting underway in Minneapolis for a white former police officer, Kimberly Potter, who shot a young black driver to death during a traffic stop. WCCO TV's Marielle Mose.
Potter is accused of killing Dante Wright back in April. She's charged with 2 counts of manslaughter, claiming that she mistook her gun for a taser. Following Wright's death, protests broke out in Brooklyn Center for several nights.
Home prices soared in September from the year before, up more than 19%. Phoenix had the hottest housing market. Consumer confidence fell to a 9-month low. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news as officials monitor developments with the new Omicron variant. Santa Clara County Public Health Officer Dr. Sarah Cody says the ongoing pandemic has uncovered what works in the fight against COVID.
That includes vaccination and boosting and testing and ventilation and masking and all the things that this community in particular has done an excellent job at.
Health experts say you should weigh the potential risk of COVID when making plans or traveling over the holidays. From late Saturday night to early Sunday morning, Fresno police received multiple calls about illegal car sideshows that shut down intersections. This is Fresno Police Lieutenant Bill Dooley.
Throughout the evening, we moved them or chased them from location to location, 5 to 6 different places.
No arrests have been made yet, but police are reviewing videos posted to social media. And finally, a Super Lotto Plus ticket worth $38 million in Saturday's drawing was sold at the Plum Canyon Shell Station in Santa Clarita. Steve Clausen, California News.
And the World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today at 760-353-4501.
If you're looking for the perfect gift, it's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch. They're open Monday through Saturdays, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time. And at the Peanut Patch, you'll find homemade chocolates. They also make their very own fresh English toffee, plain or covered in milk chocolate, pecan turtles from a special recipe, chocolate-covered raisins, almonds, coffee beans. They do cinnamon bears. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. They've got a great variety of gift packs, and you can ship them to friends and loved ones all over the world. They'll take care of it for you. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. You want directions? Google the Peanut Patch and follow the directions. The Peanut Patch in Yuma, making holiday shopping so easy.
And it is page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. With your local news, here's Gene Brister.
Taking a look at the latest in local news, the Thanksgiving Day weekend statistics, well, they are in, and George Gale has more.
The holiday weekend officially ended, for the CHP anyway, at 11:59 Sunday night. CHP, the California Highway Patrol, went into their maximum enforcement period at 6 Wednesday evening and continued until 11:59 Sunday night. MAP is the Highway Patrol's holiday enforcement period, in which as many officers as possible are on patrol. This year's maximum enforcement resulted in 8 property damage collisions, 2 minor injury collisions, 2 major injury collisions, 1 fatal collision, and 4 DUI arrests. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, the El Centro Christmas tree lighting and street fair is coming up the end of the week. It's a kickoff for the holiday season, and you can attend the city's event. The event will be held this Friday, December 3rd, 11th Street and Main Street in El Centro, and will be hosted by the one and only Carol Buckley. This year, we will feature also an ice skating rink. That's right. You heard me right there. The Christmas tree lighting and street fair is a great family event that'll feature a special appearance from Santa Claus, decorated Christmas tree, live performances by modern dance groups, the after-school program, Jetty Dance Academy, Central Union High School Chorus and Guitar, Southwest High School Orchestra, and OCD Rock Band. So come, bring the whole family. It's a family event. It all begins at 5 p.m.
And,
hey,
Gene,
yes.
People are calling already.
Are they really?
The next day is the Christmas parade.
That's right. The Christmas parade will happen on Saturday morning.
So the holiday season kicks off Friday, right there right by the police station, and then the next day it's the Christmas parade. So there you go. We're all ready.
We're in.
We're ready for it. Go ahead.
KXO News Time coming up to 7:43.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires sold at Quick Lane, guaranteed. Just ask Quick Lane Service Advisor. Now we're talking the best brands available: Michelin, Continental, Pirelli, Dunlap, Kelly, Bridgestone, and more. And we're talking the best price. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro.
Well, a sad day this past Friday morning, a fire that claimed the lives of 3 people. Here's more on that story.
Those people have been identified. It was a father and his 2 sons. Victims identified as 33-year-old Pedro Dominguez, a 14-year-old son, Viridiana Dominguez, and a 9-year-old son, Joseph Dominguez. The report of a trailer fire in the 100 block of Desert Shores in Salton City was received at 8:35 Friday morning. While on the way to the fire, it was reported a second trailer was involved. Second alarm was issued, and firefighters then received information that there were trapped victims in the first trailer. On arrival, initial responders found a total of 3 trailers burning. Firefighters took a defensive attack and to stop the fire, and were eventually able to contain it. They contained the fire, but not until a total of 8 trailers were involved. Firefighters were able to search the trailer that was initially involved and located the bodies of the father and his 2 boys. The fire is under investigation. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2.
And Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
KXO AM 1230 can help size your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and a contact person, and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your health, life, auto, or home insurance needs. With page 2 of the local news, here again is Gene.
Well, a Mesa, Arizona man dies in a Thanksgiving collision in the desert. Here's more on that story.
It occurred at around midnight Friday. California High Patrol says the 33-year-old man was driving a 2016 Polaris RZR in a westerly direction in the open terrain in the Glamis area. He was traveling at an unknown rate of speed. Driver somehow lost control of the vehicle and the Polaris began overturning. CHP says the driver suffered serious head injuries and was pronounced dead at the scene. An investigation is underway. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
COVID numbers came in over the holiday weekend. Here is more on that. It's too early to tell if there's a surge or not, but health officials say it could be days or even weeks before the information is available. Information that is available indicates there are now 46 COVID positive patients hospitalized in Imperial County. 21 of them are in intensive care. Residents continue to vaccinate. There are now over 300,000 vaccine doses administered county-wide. COVID vaccinations are available in several clinics, pharmacies, and the public health department. Testing is also available at clinics, urgent care centers, pharmacies, and the county mobile test center. That's at Stark Field off of 4th Street in El Centro. For vaccination information, go to myturn.ca.gov or vaccinefinder.com. And finally, you weren't imagining things. The ground did move. Here's more on a Monday morning earthquake.
I don't think a lot of people felt it. It was south of the border. A U.S. Geological Survey recorded the quake at 7:19 yesterday morning. Minor earthquake measured a magnitude 3.6. It was centered in the desert south of Mexicali and north of Vicente Guerrero. No damage or injury was reported. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received your health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurance.
Here's George Gale with a look at the weather.
The high temperature yesterday, 84 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 46. National Weather Service says unseasonably warm temperatures and conditions with light winds will be common across the region this week. Afternoon temperatures may come within range of reaching or even eclipsing daily record highs through the week. A subtle cool down is anticipated late in the week and into the weekend, but temperatures are likely to remain well above normal. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 83. Winds will be calm. Tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 54. Wednesday, sunny skies. Highs right near 83. South winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now, we are looking at 50 degrees, 39% the relative humidity. Page 2 of the local news and your weather. Brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage.
California, now's the time to get a new Ford because the Black Friday Sell-a-thon is on at your San Diego County Ford dealers. New inventory is arriving every day, and during the Black Friday Sell-a-thon, your San Diego County Ford dealers are giving you big ways to get great deals. Like 0 for 60 plus $2,500 bonus cash when you buy a 2021 Escape, Edge, or Explorer. Or come in and check out great deals across the Ford lineup, including custom orders. We want your trade, so come visit your San Diego County Ford dealers now. The Black Friday Sell-a-thon is on. Lock in your deal and visit buyfordnow.com because it all ends November 30th. So come and see your San Diego County Ford dealers right now. $2,500 bonus cash. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 0% APR financing for 60 months at $1,667 per month for $1,000 financed regardless of down payment. Not available on plug-in hybrid. Residency restrictions apply. Offers end November 30th, 2021. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
And it's time for Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. On the scoreboard this morning, Monday Night Football, it was the Washington football team, their turn to defeat the Seahawks of Seattle 17-15. It was a close one, but Washington took the game. In the NBA, it was the 76ers over the Magic 101-96. Nuggets got by the Heat 20-111. Bulls defeated the Hornets 133-119. Rockets got by the Thunder 102-89. Timberwolves, they beat the Pacers 100-98. Cavaliers over the Mavericks 114-96. Spurs beat the Wizards 116-99. Jazz got by the Trailblazers 120-107. And it was the Pelicans, they beat the Clippers 123-104.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneers services, visit pmhd.org today.
And in Major League Baseball, the Dodgers lose a couple of very good players. Corey Seager and the Texas Rangers have agreed to a 10-year, $325 million deal. And the rent on Max Scherzer is up. He has moved on. He's going to the Mets. New York Mets and Scherzer have agreed to a 3-year deal worth $130 million. Dallas Cowboys, a defensive tackle, Tristan Hill, has been suspended 2 games for punching a Las Vegas Raider guard, John Simpson. The NFL set down the rule. The incident occurred during the Dallas Raider game on Thanksgiving Day in Las Vegas. The suspension, the loss to Las Vegas, I guess the game was played in Dallas. A suspension was issued by the NFL Vice President of Football Operations, John Runyon, for violations, unnecessariness, and unsportsmanlike conduct rules. Those were the violations. Seeking its 3rd Davis Cup championship, Croatia has defeated Italy, and they gained a berth in the semifinals at the Davis Cup. College football, LSU set to hire Notre Dame Brian Kelly as their next head coach, the next football coach. Kind of a musical chairs thing going on with high school, with college football coaches. Lincoln Riley calls landing the USC job surreal. He says leaving Oklahoma, however, was tough, but it was the right thing to do. And Jim Harbaugh to give all the bonus money to Michigan Wolverines athletic department staffers who had to suffer a pay cut due to COVID-19. So all the bonus money that the Wolverines, the team he has received, is going to the staff. And that's cool. That's it. That's a look at sports. Pioneers Memorial Huntley has been brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. To log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
At Burgers and Beer, we want you to be happy, live happy, work happy. Most of all, we want you to celebrate whatever makes you happy at Burgers and Beer. Bring your friends, bring your family, and let's make time for a good time. All the drinks, all the food, and great service too. Everything you need is right here at Burgers and Beer. Burgers and Beer, the best burgers in town.
And it is time for the financial news and weather. It's brought to you by the financial news and weather. Brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. In the financial world, stocks dropped this morning as volatility resumed after a brief rebound earlier this week, with investors contemplating the impacts of the new coronavirus variant. S&P 500, Dow, and NASDAQ declined. Dow, a proxy for cyclical stocks, underperformed against the other two major indexes, dropping more than 200 points or nearly 0.8%. Just after the opening bell this morning, U.S. crude oil prices dropped more than 2%, and shares of airlines, cruise lines, and lodging companies considered to be some of the most exposed to virus-related disruptions each sank in early trading to reverse Monday's gains. We got your weather coming up next.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of 4th Street in House, and if you need something notarized, they can do too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 300 days a year.
The high temperature yesterday, 84 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 46. Now the service says unseasonably warm temperatures and dry conditions with light winds will be common across the region this week. Afternoon temperatures may come within range of reaching or even eclipsing daily record highs through the week. A subtle cool down is anticipated late in the week and into the weekend, but temperatures are likely to remain well above normal. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 83. Winds will be calm. Tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 54. Wednesday, sunny skies. Highs right near 83. South winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now, we are looking at 50 degrees, 39% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality unhealthy for everyone at the border in Mexicali, unhealthy for sensitive groups at the university in Mexicali, very high levels of PM 2.5 at both monitoring stations. Air quality is moderate in Calexico. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Financial news and weather brought to you this hour by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
And if you're coming across the border this hour, you got an hour and 15-minute wait downtown. No wait in the Century Lane, 30 to 35-minute wait in the pedestrian lanes. Eastport, the Gateway Port, 20 to 25-minute wait in the regular lanes, 15 to 20-minute wait in the ready lanes. No wait in the East Century Lane, 20 to 25-minute wait at the Andrade Port.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcast. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
We are coming up on 8 o'clock, 6 minutes of news and information at 8 o'clock. We're going to find out what the heck is going on out there now. Roy, we will.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
Yes, News on the Hour, sponsored by Eggland's Best.
I'm Steve Kathan. A new warning that the Omicron COVID variant could slow the U.S. economy and impact hiring. It comes in Senate testimony from Fed Chairman Jerome Powell.
Greater concerns about the virus could reduce people's willingness to work in person, which would slow progress in the labor market and intensify supply chain disruptions.
Moderna's CEO warns existing vaccines may be less effective in battling this strain than others. Dr. Francis Collins, director of the National Institutes of Health, on CBS Mornings.
We know that this is pretty contagious, at least in South Africa, because the cases are going up rather steeply there. In terms of how severe it is, only new information I saw is some concern in South Africa about whether this is hitting young kids at a higher level than previous variants, but that's very speculative. We don't really have rigorous data.
Dutch health officials say the variant was found in 2 COVID samples in the Netherlands, dating back just before the first case was reported in South Africa. CBS's Vicky Barker in London has more on the state of the pandemic in the UK.
Masks are once again mandatory in British stores, buses, and trains, and all airport arrivals now have to self-isolate for at least 2 days. Booster shots are being moved up from 6 to 3 months after a second injection, and boosters are now being offered to everyone 18 and over.
This morning, a government panel's looking into Merck's new COVID-19 treatment, a pill designed to keep mild cases from getting worse. Dr. John Farley of the FDA.
The agency looks forward to the committee's consideration of these issues, the appropriate authorized population, and the overall benefit-risk assessment.
In Minneapolis, a judge is presiding over jury selection in the trial of a former suburban cop charged with manslaughter in the shooting death of Dante Wright last April.
Our sole purpose and our obligation is to ensure that the jurors who decide this case are neutral, open-minded, and fair.
Inflation may be the dominant economic story these days, but as CBS's Elise Preston tells us, the housing market is continuing its pandemic bounce back.
Rising rent and expected mortgage rate hikes are prompting home sales to rebound. According to the National Association of Realtors, pending sales in October rose about 7.5% nationwide. The Midwest and the South saw higher gains.
And a private survey shows home prices rising in September in major cities. An Alabama jury has awarded just over $2 million in damages to a woman who says she was falsely accused of shoplifting at a Walmart and threatened by the company. The Dow is down 582. This is CBS News.
Eggland's Best. The only eggs with fresh and delicious taste, plus nutrition, because the way you care is anything but ordinary. Only Eggland's Best.
I am one of thousands of women with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body. I am living in the moment and taking Ibrance, palbociclib. Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy. Be in your moment. Ask your doctor. and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
There's a new Miss USA.
Miss USA 2021 is Kentucky.
This Kentucky Elle Smith was crowned at the River Spirit Casino, Elsa. She's a tea porter in Ville. She'll represent the U.S. at the Miss Universe pageant in Eilat, Israel on December 12th. The country is currently closed to foreigners because of the new Omicron variant. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
And there's word one of the contestants in month's pageants tested positive for COVID-19. It's not been revealed where she's from or if she got the new COVID variant. European Union asking China now to release verifiable proof that tennis player Peng Shuai is safe. The EU urging Chinese authorities to conduct an investigation of her sexual assault allegations, former Communist Party official. Steve, CBS News.
Right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care. And here's why. Not only is it time for open enrollment for a lot of people, it's also when you can join Share and save even more than usual. For the typical switching to Medishare saves about $500 a month, which is a game changer for a lot of people. Think what you could do with that. But if you join right now, Medishare's waiving their new member fees, so that's another $170 you'll save. And Medishare's rent, it's a community of Christians who share each other's healthcare bills. More than 400,000 people are members, and they've shared over $4 billion in medical bills. So yes, they can handle your bills too. This may be the time to make the switch. Join before November 30th for the additional savings. It's so easy to find out more. They're great to talk to. In fact, you can get a price within 2 minutes. Here's the number. Call 866-88-BIBLE. That's 866-88-BIBLE. 866-88-BIBLE.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me lay on you a so-so entertainer.
With George Gale.
Not much of a humanitarian, and this cat was never nobody's friend. You can applaud if you want to.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230 KXO.